Welcome back for day 8 of my 31 Days of Halloween series. Today I bring you the Evil Witch from Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs. Product details and all that fun stuff will be in the video description below. So without further ado, let's get started. Alrighty, first things first, picture backdrop. Yep, there you go. Perfect. Since I know I want pretty dramatic brows for this look, I want to brow block to start. And to do that, I'm using a washable glue stick, running that through my brow. I only want to brow block about 2/3 of my brow so that I have some realistic hairs at the front. I like to use a metal spatula to make the hairs lie more flat on my face, as well as a little bit of water to blend out any edges. While I wait for my eyebrows to dry, I decided to start on my foundation. I'm using a slightly darker foundation shade so that when we do the highlight and contour, it's really gonna pop. And don't forget to powder your face. Now I forgot to record my initial powdering of my eyebrows, but I do it again later so it doesn't really matter. I'm taking a slightly darker concealer shade to start covering up my brows. You can color correct, but I didn't think it was necessary for this look. Once my brows are covered, I pat on some powder with a makeup sponge and dust away the excess. Now to match my eyebrows better to my skin, I just went along with my foundation and blended that out as well. The time has come for the crazy eyebrows. I'm taking a super dark eyebrow shade and running that along the bottom of my brow to map out how high I want the brow to be. Then I begin feathering in the black brow hairs with small quick strokes. Then I'm taking a super dark concealer for my skin tone and drawing lines where I want the forehead wrinkles to be. Then I'm taking a tapered eyeshadow brush and blending out that contour a little bit just to help it melt into the skin. Now I'm taking a dark gray eyeshadow by Kat Von D and applying that on the wrinkles to give them a little bit more depth. The real trick to this look is to take your time blending out all the shadows so that they blend seamlessly together and to create a really good gradient. Using a creamy concealer, you're going to want to put a really strong highlight right up against that line that you drew. This will give the illusion that the wrinkle has a ridge. Another tip is to remember that wherever there's a contour, there has to be a highlight. Now what you want to do is deepen that eyebrow color a little bit more. I'm going in with finer strokes to make the brows appear a little bit more unkempt and hairy. The witch has some very unruly brows. Don't forget to highlight your brow bone as well. Next, to make your eyes appear a little bit more droopy and sunken in, you're going to want to place shadow on a curved diagonal above your eye. If we didn't have the wickedness of the brows, just doing this eyeshadow technique would make the character look like they were sad or tired. Don't forget to emphasize those sleepless nights of contemplating how to kill Snow White. You can connect that eyeshadow line as well before adding in your crow's feet. Make sure with the crow's feet you do a curved upwards motion so that it looks like the skin is sagging there. Now for the nose, I really want to make it very prominent and very bulky in appearance. To do this, I'm also widening the nose by adding shadow on the sides and highlighting that as well. To make the nose appear even bigger, I'm also adding shadow around the nostrils. And now for the lower part of my face, I am widening my chin and trying to create the illusion of jowls. Also, my chin naturally has a little divot, so I'm emphasizing that as well. Now time to carve out those sexy cheekbones and make your skin look very droopy. As for the mouth, I like to purse my lips so that I can create those natural wrinkles. That way it's a little bit more anatomically correct for your face. Make sure you also highlight the tops of your cheekbones as well as you do your lips. Now take any dark berry tone lipstick and apply that to your lips, but make sure that you draw your lips a little bit smaller than they actually would be, as your lips naturally lose pigment as you age. And to spruce her eyes up a little bit, I'm just adding a plum shadow on her lid, adding a little wart on the side of her nose, and doing any last minute highlights. The final thing you want to do is line your upper waterline, as well as bring that product into your brow. And there you have it. You've become the evil witch. See you guys tomorrow.